Does your crew inspire you to be more authentic, or do you feel the need to blend in? Let me give you the backstory. Last week, 2 people asked me for my one-pager. Tell me about your business, tell me about your services. I hopped to it, I started working on draft 1. And when I shared it with, and it's not just one crew, I have several crews that I shared it with. One of the pieces of feedback that came back was, this feels really general. I don't necessarily see you in it, or the thing that really makes you stand out. And that was such helpful feedback. The reality is, I did create a pretty general one-pager, and I knew what was happening. There was a bit of scarcity mindset popping up for me, where I wanted to make sure that my one-pager could go to any and everyone, and any and everyone would say, oh, okay, yeah, we can bring you in to do a workshop. We can bring you in to speak. But what that also meant is that I was not actually being authentic to who I was, to who my brand was, which meant I wasn't going to get the most values aligned customers, clients, partners, collaborators. So I took that feedback, and I tell you, I just sat down with a sheet of paper, and within 5 to 10 minutes, my brain already was like, boom, this is what your one-pager needs to look like. And the amount of joy I had in creating that second draft, the amount of joy I have when I look at that second draft, it's so telling. Now, sure, the lesson could be show up authentically, right? Don't dim your light. You can't be everything to everyone. But honestly, the biggest lesson for me was to have a trusted crew who helps me to see myself in my most authentic ways. So often we try to really work on being authentic and seeing what that looks like for ourselves. But I guess what I found is that as I have cultivated really trusting crews around me, they have actually helped me in developing more of who I am and being more authentic to myself. So my crews inspire me to show up more authentically, and they actually hold me accountable to that, versus me feeling the need to blend in when I'm in those spaces with the people who I trust and care. Now, I've said crew several times. What I mean by crew, it's the people who you call on to support you. It's the people who help you navigate the ups and downs. If you're thinking to yourself, okay, I think I have a crew, but I'm not sure, have no fear. I'm actually working on an assemble your crew exercise. I know that I've been sharing a lot of affirmations and a lot of desk yogas, but in the background, I've also been working on some things. So get prepared to see some of those before the end of the year. Assemble your crew is one of the 5 principles of my signature program, Ubuntu. Ubuntu being abundance plus Ubuntu. And for me, that means there's abundance in our collective humanity. Hi, I'm Tamisha Williams. I support BIPOC women and non-binary leaders in thriving in their career without sacrificing their wellness. If that sounds like something that you need assistance in, hit me up.